Skull banger on the hand. I'm going to be going through my setup, everything that I'm going to be using, and we're going to get to it. So I'm going to be using the Zion from FK Irons. Been my daily driver for a few years now. The needles I'm going to be using, we're going to be using a 7 mag from Peak, 13 mag from Cheyenne, and a 7 tight liner and a 5 tight liner from Peak as well. Just so I can sharpen up some of the hard edges and everything, get the white highlights in. I like using a brand new cartridge needle for the white, just so it doesn't dull it or anything. The ointment, we're going to be using TT's and some foam wash from TT's Body Balm as well. I get mostly all my inks and needles since I use multiple needle companies. I usually go to Gratitude Tattoo Supply, one-stop shop, but also going to be using Empire Gray Wash. Been using them for years. I like how soft it heals up and stuff. Stays dark where it needs to, lightens up where I want it to. As well as the Fatality Highlight White from Electrum. And I'm using world famous outline ink for the black and stuff. So let's get to it. We let this dry for probably about 20 minutes. As you see, I just made some marks with a marker. Give it a little bit of flow so it's not just a straight skull. We're gonna do some out of focus circles and blurs behind it to give it a little bit more.
The Vince New Year sale starts now, and it starts by taking 20% off our guarantee.
I'm gonna start with the 7 tight liner, running on 8.6. I switch up my voltage depending on what needle I'm using, where I'm at. Probably gonna turn up a little bit higher on 8.8, 8.9, just because it's going on the knuckles. Gonna want to make sure that it gets in there, because as we know, it's gonna lighten up. So this way, we can make sure that the lines are real saturated in there.
Nationwide is more than an insurance company.
Yeah, they're one of America's largest financial services companies.
We hear that in a song like business, like retire.
All right, you ready?
Nationwide, they're too.
I'm kind of the jingle guy.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
I'm not sure I like you.
Just want to make sure that it's nice and stretched on the hand. I might have him just grip the hand rest here coming up in a little bit, especially when we get down by the knuckles.
Investment Services Corporation, member FINRA, Columbus, Ohio.
When you're switching out, I'm gonna get the 7 mag out so I can get in those tight, close places underneath the top of the jaw. And I just slow it down a little bit. Don't have to keep it up as far as I do. Running on an 8.5. I do the pendulum swing a lot, but whenever I want to fill it in, just do like ovals, a little bit of ovals, a little bit of circles, whatever you feel more comfortable with. This way it'll just help it hold together over time. Get it in there. When I go back and forth with the cross hatching too, just helps saturate it fully. Fade it out a little bit too. Get in a couple areas, jump out, let it sit for a couple minutes. You can always come back to it. I work backwards with the gray washes sometimes, but whenever I know I want it to be really heavy saturated dark, I'll go straight from black to the dark gray washes. I really want to stretch the skin a little bit down here by the knuckles to get it in there so it doesn't fall out. And I'll come back with a bigger mag to do the shading down on the fingers here, but right now I'm just using the 7 mag. Like I said, get real nice and close, these little crevices.